I wanted to show y'all something real quick in real time here to show you how you don't have to FOMO into these things. This one, Eliza's AI pet, may have seemed real exciting, to jump into it as fast as you can, because we got a degen wallet that jumped in, plus we got a MoniX Smart Alpha follow, which was Dougie. I don't know him real well, but most of these people that I have added on here are good. So usually when we see something like this, it feels like it might be a good thing to just ape into all of a sudden. But I'm gonna show you why you wouldn't want to. So when this one, this is kind of what it looked like. I think it was maybe up here. Looks like it wanted to break up further, and it still could. I mean, it's holding this line. So, I'm going to show you here in a second on Bollinger Band how you could have bought this at that line. But I'm just saying, be careful. Don't just jump into something. First thing you should always do is go to the trench.bot, paste in the the contract address that you get off of here. So if you're on your computer, you can just click this button or double click it and copy it. Or if you're on mobile, you should be able to copy this as well. And then go to trench.bot, paste that in, or you can use Trench Radar Scanner, which is at Trench Scanner Bot on Telegram. They're both the same thing. And let's just see what the price is doing here currently. I want to show you how to use Bollinger Bands in real time. And just make sure everything's actually working here. And recording, yeah, okay. So currently we're under the Bollinger Band on the 5 minute. When this signal came in, let me verify that. So I'm showing you in real time how to play these. So this was 4 minutes ago, 10:32 a.m. So it was kind of right in here somewhere. And at the time on the 15-minute chart, here's what you were seeing, I think. Is it that one? I don't know if I was looking at that or if I was looking at the hourly chart. I might have been, yeah, this thing was trying to push up on the hourly chart. So start at the higher time frame and, look and see, okay, well, here's my resistance currently because that's the place that it stopped. Or if you look at the 15-minute chart, this is a lower high currently. So let's look at the 5 minute now. It continues to reject at the Bollinger Band midline here. Below that is bearish, above it's bullish. Your MACD is still turning down. You got a bunch of red candles here. That means it's bearish. What you're looking for is a cross up right here, just like that. So your entry, I'm just going to use some arrows here. Your entry was here. And the reason these lines are crossing is because the red is going to green, and it gives you a signal on these lines just to make it easier for you to see. See right here, when it goes green to red, it's a cross down. So you can take your time with this stuff. I mean, as long as this line remains, this blue line is the fast line, as long as it remains under that orange line on the MACD, then, why would you take a position, right? You want to save money here. This thing could keep coming down to here. We don't know. If you wanted to, you can see a lot of this with support. If you've got multiple touches of a line like this, so if this was to come back down to here and you wanted to take a chance, that would be fine. But if you want to play it safe, then, just wait for the MACD to turn back up. There's plenty of other tokens to play, right? You don't have to keep watching this one. I'm just showing you in real time how to do it and how to save yourself from getting in a bad position. Yeah, so you had your cross up here. And currently our main cross down is right there. And also that coincided with it breaking down at that midline of the Bollinger Band. So you could do it two ways. You could just use Bollinger Band, or you could just use MACD, or you could use them both together. Any full candle close below a line is usually going to send it lower. Any above it's typically going to send it higher, like right here. But sometimes you get a fake down and then it pushes back up. That's why you need a full candle below right here. This wasn't a full candle. It would have faked you out right here and you could have stayed in it. But at some point, if you can go up to the next time frame, the higher time frame, it's better to look at this one on the Bollinger Band just to see where it's holding support. Because this is actually a really good support level currently, or if you want to call it the bullish above line. I'm not saying you have to label these because you'll be able to figure it out yourself, but anytime you see an engulfing candle, you know, a green candle that engulfs the previous one, and you've got a rejection right here that turned into, you know, it broke out and turned into support. So this is probably an okay place to take a position, but let's just see what the 5 minutes showing still. I mean, if you were to see this come down here and then start to turn back up, that would be an entry. So let's just look here. If we would have entered here and then exited there, it's about 100, well, it's about a 2x move, we'll just call it. And then on the flip side, if you would have just used the Bollinger Bands here, you would have made about 80%. So you can see how, you know, how the MACD can kind of help you stay in a position longer. Because technically we didn't break down right there on the Bollinger Band. It wasn't a full candle below. There was a lot of faking out going on here. So yeah, well, yeah, look at that. It bounced right off the bullish above line. Interesting. This could be a reversal candle, like a hammer candle, and it could take off again. But if you want to play it safe, just wait for this, you know, wait for this to curl up. Trying to see if there's any other information here I can show you. We can jump over here to another one that popped up this morning on our alerts. What was it, OGCHILLGUY? Oh, there it is right there. This one showed up about 9:30. Yeah, right here. So it had about a 3 to 4x pump. Could be bull flagging here, you know, before another move. But currently, I mean, this one's a little bit tougher to read. Can we put this on log or anything? Yeah, that doesn't look good. I'm just trying to be able to see this back here better. I guess you could make it bigger. So see right here, I know I'm having to stretch it a little. Well, you know what, let's do this. Maybe that. What was this? Let's say if you did find this one very early, what you would have found is that this crossed up way back here, or it crossed here again while the Bollinger Band was holding. And so, let me resize it again. Notice how the blue line never got below the orange until here. And this was a really, really nice hold to where it made it easy for you if you would have been in this. So not only did it, you know, did the MACD hold above the orange line, you know, the blue line stayed above the orange line for a while, and it gave you a great signal to get out, but also it stayed above the Bollinger Band here until here. So, you know, wherever this was, somewhere in here, you would have made like a 20x on this if you would have found it early. I'm not saying you would have. Our alert did find it. Let's see where our alert actually found it. 9:30, 9:45-ish. And then again at 10. Where's 9:45? Here. And then 10 be here somewhere. No, that'd be near the top. So anyway, this area right here is where it found it. I'd really like to try to find more of these that are down near here, but it's tough. We do find a lot in that area though. So technically this would have been like a 3x for you had you gotten in when the signal showed up. But notice how, you know, it got you out safely. Now you're not having to worry about it. You could jump jump over to the next play or wait till this turns up. Either way. All right, well, I'm gonna stop it there. I'll do another one soon. Let's go back and look at this one. And nothing yet, no turn up. So I just hope that makes it clear on how to play those in real time. But the first thing you should always do is check the trench radar, the trench.bot or the one on Telegram. And generally what you're looking for is a low amount of Solana spent. We were talking about our results here recently in a previous video, and just notice how there's a direct correlation with how many wallets were bundled and how many Solana were spent at the beginning of token creation. So just for those people that don't know, token creators bundle wallets to hide their activity so that they can scoop up a bunch of supply when the token's created before snipers do. And you'll see if the bundle amount is low, like this 12 right here, market cap got up to 31.5 million on Scout. Here on Pantera AI, this was 100x. It was only a 9 bundle. We found this one very early at 18K market cap somehow. But I was just basing this on this 2 million that it had reached. I haven't updated these in a while. They may have gone higher. I'll just take a look at it real quick. Did it get higher than 2 million? Probably not. No, it didn't. Okay. So, I mean, these are just short-term plays, right? I mean, we're just trying to get in and out. It's no big deal. We don't have to get married to any of these tokens. But I just want to make it clear that I think Spore actually made it to 30 million. I don't know. It's like 28. I haven't looked at it again in a while, but this one had a very low amount of bundled. So, watch for low amount of bundles. Something under 21, I think would be good. Let's see. I didn't go back and look at that one. It only had 17. Let's see if it actually went up more. I mean, not all of these are going to work out. What did this get to? 1.2 million. Okay, so it did get higher. But that amount of market cap for that low of a bundle is not that great, really. But you still made 43x on it. I had no idea that one did that well. I mean, some of these are just random tokens that we come across because of our alerts, right? So, it's not going to be easy to do this in real time, but you can definitely do it. You just got to practice it. Anybody can learn how to do this. I mean, it's just following rules, right? And there we go. This one almost bounced right off that bullish line. It may turn up again. Yeah, it may have another push in it still before a longer correction, but these in real time, like I said, they're harder to do. So just stick to these rules, and let me know if you got any questions on that. We'll try to do another one soon. I'm gonna try to do these where they're real time for you.